It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord, and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning and thy faithfulness every night. How has God been faithful to you during the last 8 or so weeks? Have you thought about his faithfulness recently? Have you paused all the loud noise, both externally and internally, long enough to simply say, thank you, Lord? By the way, it'll change you. It would change your day and your perspective in life. Just think about it. Do you have health? Do you have your basic provisions? Do you have friends and family that love you? A job? Have you had something to eat today? How about legs that walk, eyes that see, ears that hear? Think about it. You'll probably come up with at least one or two. As I sat down today and thought about how good God has been to me, it's overwhelming. And by the way, maybe you need to do the same thing. As I think, I have an awesome, amazing wife, awesome children. As far as I know, I have great health. I have God's provision. The other day for Mother's Day, we had ribeye steak grilled and some king crab legs from Costco. And I went home and it was amazing. The smell, the aroma of the sauces and everything. My family, for my birthday, as I came home, greeted me with this nice meal, and we did something special for my wife for Mother's Day, and it was a great day. I'm blessed. I have a terrific family, and I can even say this, with great in-laws. We all get along. I have a nice home, a magnificent church family, a church family that loves the Lord, amazing ministry to work in. The ministry is amazing. By the way, before we get discouraged, down, or frustrated about what's going on, let's be reminded of how good God has been to us personally. It reminds me of Paul in the book of Philippians. You think of Paul during that time, he was in isolation, totally socially distant from people. He didn't have a church service to attend. He couldn't go to the beach or the park, dine in at a restaurant, or even cut his hair. He didn't have proper shelter to shelter in place. You say, where was he? He was in jail. He was there, didn't have food, enough food, didn't have enough nutrition, didn't have any social gatherings. But yet, during this time, he said in Philippians chapter 4, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. Paul had a good perspective, even though it was down and out and he had a rough time. He rejoiced in the Lord. And I want to encourage you, let's not think about the troubles we're going through and maybe in society, but sit down, relax as we're living our lives during this time. Think about how good God is and list those things down and seek God and pray and say, God, you're an awesome God. I hope that challenges you, and I hope you go back and think about how good God is to you and your family and your life. God bless you.